I was wondering where that phone was at. Oh, and it's dead too. All the phones was dead this morning. That's why I'm just coming on now. I woke up at 5:30 and I set the alarm for 30 minutes, but the phone only was at 40% at 6. So I was like, you know what? Let me charge it up and then let me charge it up, right? And then um I lay back down and I just woke up at 7:25 on the dot. So I brushed my teeth and I said, let me get back on real quick. Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? I didn't even check. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, so I heard don't wear. Yeah, so I heard don't wear no shoes in my house. I'm cold. It's cold here in New York, y'all. What y'all got going on? It's really cold here. It's like 66 degrees. 66 could be of significance. Somebody could be born on 6/6, June 6th. Something could be happening in 12 days, 6 days, some type of mirroring. I was dreaming some stuff. I was dreaming so much stuff. But anyway, let's go. I want to hear some opera music, classical music. Let me see. So I don't want to get copyright. I know they're gonna bang on that video later. I don't even think it's finished fully loading. Maybe not. Well, you know, they pick and choose what days they want to do. Oh, it's 7:34 a.m. Let me show y'all. I can't show y'all the date, but it's July 22nd. Hopefully y'all can see that time up there. Can't even fucking see it. It's July 23rd and it's 7:34 a.m. 2026. Okay? So 77 could be significant and we just said 66. So something is definitely going in order. Your hand could be scratching you. Something about you know what I did see though? I saw a whole group of motherfuckers in a circle at a cemetery. Somebody was standing in the grave and I was looking at them and I was like, and all the motherfuckers were around them. And I think they had on like robes, but the robes were, what color were the robes? They were an interesting color. So, child, I don't know if they trying to bury you, but you have protectors because in another dream, yeah, I was dreaming so much stuff. I couldn't understand it. That's probably why I woke up feeling like a little tired. Because I was all over last night, everywhere. Some of y'all could be getting y'all kids back to school. But these are like new kids, like freshmen, but in college. You know? Papa! Oh, like freshmen in college. Yeah, death, 4 of Cups. Listen, I don't know if somebody was trying to dig a grave for you, and I said this last night. I don't know if somebody was trying to dig something for you, but they need to be digging one for themselves. I did that reading last night where I said they were warned. So, child, I don't know what is going on, but the energy is thicker than a Snicker. Okay, y'all might like Snickers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might like Snickers. Okay. Don't wear no shoes in my house. So something about somebody with shoes. Something about shoes. Maybe somebody thought they were gonna be able to. Child, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what's going on. But let's see. Can y'all see me? 7 people in the chat and I ain't got no likes. Y'all must be new here. Look, and 3 left automatically. It gotta be the computer. It has to be the computer. You know, it's so interesting because do y'all remember me telling y'all that I dreamt about Theo? Right? I dreamt about Theo from the Cosby Show. And I knew he was no longer with us, but I didn't say anything. I just kept going with him because he was going to show me something. He was taking me to this place. I don't remember where the place was. Only part of the dream I remember is when we got on this block, it was a whole bunch of parties. Each house was a different party. And he was like, you want to go to this pool party? You want to go to this pool party? But it was all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hell no, I don't know these fucking people. Okay? So remember I said that? Remember I just said, let me go put some opera music on or classical music or whatever, because I'm hearing keys. I'm hearing I don't know if some of y'all listening to that. Beethoven. Okay, you could have a dog named Beethoven, but that's what I'm hearing, like a lead up. You know how there was a whole thing going on with the saxophones, and the saxophones are getting louder. It's giving that type of energy, a build up. But you just gonna be like, oh, you the only one that's gonna be like, what? Okay? This is giving me the energy of like you're walking somewhere and a car comes out of nowhere and you see it coming towards you and it just like curve and go somewhere else. Like it's something like that. It's given like near death, but not near death, you know, but for somebody else. But you're going to be able to experience it as well, but you'll be fine. The way the stuff is set up in here on the wall, yesterday it looked like there was a kitten or a cat just sitting up with his head and he was just looking straight ahead. Now it looked like a witch with a top hat, but she has something around her, like she's being contained, like she's in something, because her feet, you hear the horn, her feet look like it's up, like she's squinched in for feet, like somebody folded her ass up and pushed her into something. Child, I don't know what's going on. You heard the horn? Listen. Usually I don't hear the horn, but when I do, Spirit be like, you better keep on going. So somebody caught up and her hat is tall, like you can't even see her face if it's even a woman. And it looked like a car low key or like a boat or something. But back to the story. I know I be all over. But remember how I told you I dreamt about Theodore? Why I said Theodore? Theo. Which could be short for Theodore. Theo. As soon as I turned on the YouTube, it says Malcolm Jamal's mother speaks out about evil human amid widow's lawsuit against, and I don't know what else she said. Okay? Six of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you something about him with the sun and the, what's that, the Six of Pentacles? I don't know what happened. I want to click on it, star. Yeah. So this could be like a spiritual reading. Because I saw them people in the graveyard, child. I wasn't scared, but I was far, like I was observing. I don't know who it was, but somebody, it's like, instead of somebody being laid flat, they were standing up as if, but the thing was, it's like they were looking at me like, you see this shit? Was that like a little, you saw that little fly or something? Was that a fly or something? Or like a gnat? Did y'all see that, or am I tripping? What the hell? But anywho, Hierophant. So this person was looking at me like, this person was looking dead at me like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It was mad motherfuckers around. They were on the top part though. So I don't know if this is somebody digging up graveyard dirt, bitch, or I don't know if they tried to bury you in the graveyard or put some roots on you or something. But it looked like a car. Papa, come here. I'm gonna let my son describe it, because my son all the way in the back room. Okay. What do you see over there? And be loud so the people can hear it. Do you see anything on the wall? Because you know how I always show you different figures, right? What you see?
That kind of looks like a rocket.
It looks like a rocket?
Kind of.
Okay, okay.
And that's like the little thing that they walk up to get to the rocket.
Huh? Which one?
Like,
he said it looked like a rocket to him.
yeah, like this.
Oh, the top part, right?
Uh-huh.
What, that, it doesn't look like anything else to you?
I mean, it kind of looks like a gnome.
A gnome?
Yeah, because that's the head and that's the nose.
You said that's the head and that's the nose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like a little hat.
It looked like a little what?
He's like if he's wearing a little hat.
If he's wearing a what?
If he's wearing a little hat.
Oh, okay. Told y'all. Okay, you want me to tell you what I see?
What?
Doesn't it look like a witch?
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda.
With her big nose.
With her big nose?
What? Witches have big nose.
I know, but look at the little thing right there. What does it look like she's inside of?
A cauldron?
A cauldron?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see it. He said it looked like a cauldron.
And those two little things at the bottom are the bubbles.
And the two little things at the bottom are the bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was her folded up inside of something. It looked like a little boat or a ship or a car to me.
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda, right? Homeboy said it looked like a cauldron. Wow.
Like it's her bath or something.
It's her bath?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it looked like she trapped.
Not to me.
Not to you?
Mm-hmm.
What? So it don't look like she's trapped.
Mm-mm.
What it look? It look like she free?
Yeah.
What so she's taking a bath.
It feels like.
He said. I'm getting hot. Thank you. So see, he saw something completely different than what I saw. He said it looked like a gnome. It looked like a rocket. He said it looked like she's sitting in a bath. I wish I could show it to y'all. Let me see if I could show it to y'all. Ooh. See? Over here. You see it? You see it? And the cauldron with this piece. Y'all see it? Look like she just sitting up in the corner. Watching. Child. This shit go deep. So let's get into it. So I'm getting hot now. Okay. 8 people in here. I only got 3 likes. What are we doing? Yeah, look. 9 of Swords. Let me see if I can make it brighter. Okay. 9 of Swords. I told you somebody stressed out. Homeboy said it looked like a gnome or a rocket. She looked like she's in a cauldron. How does he even know these words? Cauldron. See what I'm saying? Look. Somebody's stressed out. I'm telling you, somebody didn't manifest something that they wanted for you. 7 of Swords, something did not manifest the way somebody expected it to. Yeah, look. 7 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. And let's see. Let me turn this down because it's like I'm hot, but then it's like cold. It's a hot, cold energy. Maybe somebody was back and forth with something, you know? I heard, don't wear no shoes in my house. I don't know what song that's from. 9 of Wands. There go that knot. There go that knot. So somebody might have thought they were gonna listen. And I should have asked him, like, why would she be taking a bath with her hat on? You know? But to me, it looked like somebody's in a car or something, or somebody's folded up into something. That could even be like a steering wheel or like a boat or something. I hope y'all see it. Did y'all see it? Or y'all just one of those lurkers in the chat? Y'all probably those witches in the chat. Y'all probably over here, yeah, trying to be hidden. Yeah, you see 2 of them left? I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, 8 of Swords. They the ones doing the working. It's like somebody trying to bind your home or your heart or your root, your ancestry or your lineage or something. Yeah. Okay. Somebody definitely try to bind y'all. Somebody might wanted y'all to be all caught up in your head about a connection of some sort. 7 of Cups, confused. Yeah, 2 of Cups. I told you. They want you to be all make a wrong choice. 7 and 2 is 9 of Cups because they know you're fulfilled emotionally. You're very emotionally intelligent and balanced. So if they could have you all flustered, because I woke up out that dream like, yo, that's crazy. Somebody could even be like projecting or astral projecting to your home as if you're supposed to be scared, you know? This could even be like mirror magic. But you can see it because I'm telling you, the way I was standing there, I'm standing here, the person there, and they're all looking down on the grave at the person. But the person looking at me like, and the person is just standing straight, right? So the way I took it is that person isn't even actually there, but they are doing some workings to make sure that person end up in that state. Because the person was looking at me and I'm looking at the person and the person is looking like, you see this shit? You know? Or maybe the person don't even see that that's what's happening. Because I thought it was really strange that the person was standing up in the grave. They had on their clothes and everything. They looked regular. But those people around them weren't, excuse me, regular. Okay? This would be somebody calling up on the dead. You know? Or maybe somebody passing soon, child. So we have the Eight of Swords here. With the 4 of Wands. I feel like somebody tried to bind up your love life because look how she got that thing around her neck. Eyes bounded and everything. This could even be like an arranged marriage type energy, you know? This is giving me like TRAFFICKING, and like that's what it's giving me. Like they have people locked up somewhere. Okay? Locked up, hidden in a home. Or somebody could feel like tied down in a relationship. Or they want you to choose this shit. But who the fuck want to be in a home and be stuck and caught up in their head, feeling restricted and bound and shit? This could even be like a KIDNAPPING. You know? Wow. Where is everybody at? Twin flame. Somebody wants you to be confused about a connection. Papa, can you do me a favor, please? Thank you so much. I love you so much. He's like, yeah, right. But I do. I love you so much. 6:19 on my stove. I don't feel right. I feel like I need to tell y'all the time. I don't know why. Can you come turn the light on for me, please? I keep hearing, don't wear no shoes in my house. So I don't know if somebody's tracking some type of dirt. Thank you so much. Can you put this phone on the charger for me, please? Thank you kindly. Oh, okay. That's fine. I think that was throwing me off a little bit, though. 2232. All right, let's see what's up. Ooh! What did I just say? You hear my throat? What did I just tell y'all? What did I just say? We saw the 8 of Swords. We saw the 7 of Swords. We saw the 9 of Swords. We saw the Twin Flame. And we saw the 4 of Wands. The 7 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. This is a love interest. This has to do with love. Or your abundance or your manifestation of thereof. Because I came in here and I said somebody ain't manifesting something that they wanted for you. Okay. You hear my throat? Okay. My throat is going. I don't know if somebody needs to say something. Maybe some of y'all are smokers. I don't smoke. I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? So there should be nothing wrong with my throat. Okay? So I don't know if something happened all of a sudden. Okay? With this night. You heard the horn? And I said, this is somebody, Knight of Wands is somebody young. You could be getting a message of some type of like brutal attack. But I told you now is the time. Y'all going to see a lot of people lose their shit because people are on different timelines. And you're going to start noticing, especially your enemies, okay? Or these people who had a problem with you. I'm trying to tell you. 10 of Wands, whoever these people were who thought they were in some type of control, or they had the authority, or the I heard the go ahead to do something to you. 2 of Wands. Yeah, this was a plan. King of Cups. To stop a love interest. Star. Yeah. Or so you could be like, so you could take action in a loving, healing way, or, you know, consistently be inspiring, or you could have been manifesting like a King of Cups that, you know, you could have been even praying for this, because the Star card is about prayer, hope. Wish fulfillment. Okay, stargazing. Or this could be a star. We could be finding out that a star got brutally attacked. And for that thing to come up, remember, I didn't even go on it. As soon as I clicked on it, I saw Malcolm Jamal, and I told you I dreamt about him. Now there's some type of lawsuit or something with his child's mother. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, with the moon card, something was hidden about an ending or how something ended. Let's see if we could get a different energy, child. Page of Cups. This could be somebody's child or somebody young. There go that water. Message in a bottle. It said delayed news, I believe it said on here. Or maybe, I can't really see, so let's see what it says. But I could have swore I seen delay. Oh, no, it says love news. Hopeless romantic. Reconciliation with the Temperance here. 9 of Wands. Believe in yourself. Don't give up with the twin flame. So some of y'all twin could be coming in. Or maybe somebody y'all considered a twin is... I hope nobody got hurt. Knight of Wands. And it's giving me speeding. Didn't I say something, though? Didn't I say something about a car? Like a near death or something? I swear to God. Don't this look like tracks or something? And we know the Knight of Wands be speeding fast. It's quick energy. Very adventurous, very curious. But it could be considered like speeding, Well, this is some, like, maybe you're going to get a message about, or maybe you are getting messages about people's plans. For me to say the whole thing about the dream. But with the whole, graveyard and stuff. But I dreamt about other things and it was so beautiful. So I know you got protection because, in the other dreams were good. Excuse me. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, trustworthy. There go the message. It finally came up to shore because the Page of Cups was, then again, something could be being drudged back up. Because with that graveyard and it was open, is somebody being exhumed? Is a body being exhumed? Because with the graveyard open, the grave open, and the person standing up, maybe they're exhuming a body. Because remember, the Page of Cups, the bottle was halfway in the water and it was still floating to shore. So now it's landed, it's here. So this could be proof or evidence, but there's a message somewhere or you're about to receive something, This is wild. Where is everybody at? Yeah, the World card online. About a Leo. Oh my God. Somebody lied. This could be evidence coming out. This is giving me like a portal. Like a black moon or eclipse. So something could be coming out the next moon. Somebody could have lied about something. A King of Wands. And this nigga look crazy, don't he? He look like he be glitching and shit. Hey, Blue Cheese. And I just said black moon. That's crazy. Yeah, there go that message. You might be finding something out about a star They could be finding somebody in the water or something. Hey, Pop. Could have been a drown. Huh? I did. You're welcome. You know? And anytime I see this, it's like poisoning. So you could be finding out about a star. I don't know, the Theo, Malcolm Jamal. Remember they said that he drowned? You see my throat? There could be something else coming out about that. I don't know what his sign was. Maybe he was a King of Wands. Okay. You might have a King of Wands in the spirit, or this is who this is. You'll be finding out about. Because he looked weird. Look at his hands, too. He looked kind of warped. Like he's not even human. You ever see nobody hands long like that? This is giving me like he's not even human. That nigga look crazier than a motherfucker. He look crazy as hell. Well, this is somebody who I told you has been targeting you. Oh, shit. This was about to fall. Yeah, see. Somebody done fell off, you know? That shit was slowly sliding. I don't know if they went to somebody to try to control something. Maybe somebody was just in their ego. It's giving Lyrian. I don't think somebody knew that you are of a certain family. So this is giving me like some type of spiritual warfare or galactic war of some sort. Because we got the lion here. And then look at his hand. Like he's some type of other species. It's giving me like a frog or something. Or a reptile. They don't like when you say their name and shit. You know? So it could be a war among species. And it has nothing to do with us. And maybe you are one of these lions. Because you know how I have the lion on my page? As my, you know, my, oh God, I can't even talk. Hey, Mercury retrograde over. I have the lion. It's like I want to be calm today. You know, in my other videos, I'll be laughing and doing all this stuff. Like, this shit is like serious. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're going to have a conversation. You know when you got to talk to somebody and let them know you're serious? Like, all jokes aside, it's a time and a place. But today, something's going on. Or like somebody have to have a talk with somebody. Like, you know, like when somebody passed, you have to sit them down and fucking prepare them. Okay? This could have just be some other findings with this evidence here. You know? With the lion, somebody could have been lying about lying online, about what happened to some type of evidence or proof. 7 of Swords here. But something will be found out. And there go the shooting star. So it's like, I don't know if your people them had to touch down. Okay? Something, well, maybe they had to touch up. Because I believe that, you know, if they said everything is backwards that we believe, right? As above, so below. Heaven is really, if there's a heaven, it would be the water. So they never come down. They, confirmation. They come up. Because don't you notice, the way I see it, I feel like when we have those hurricanes and those storms and stuff, why is it that it's always rain? You know what I'm saying? If the water is below us, why is it always rain? I feel like them niggas be coming up. Their ships and stuff to be shooting up from, because you don't know how deep the ocean go. So if they coming up, of course it's going to cause all that storm and hiccup. You ever seen when the water is, the tides are high? Yeah, it's the same thing. You don't know what kind of, with the engine or whatever kind of machinery they have. That's what be causing the storms. And then look, and then they just pop up. You know what I'm saying? Just pop up. All that fire and water. Remember how I told y'all when you throw hot water on ice, how it kind of gas up, you know? Yeah, it's the same thing. And look, as above, so below. So flip it this way. It looked like a container, like somebody's pouring something out. Look at it. Don't it look like a portal? You push it in and you open it. This look like a keyhole, but it's a man walking. Looks like a doorway. You know what I'm saying? Looks like a hair, her ears, but this could be like a Alien. You know? I see things different. I don't know about y'all, but I'll be seeing some other shit. Okay? I'll be seeing some other stuff. But this is a whole bridge. This is a whole bridge. The forest, the birds, the trees. The man's walking through a tunnel. But to me, it looked like a door. And they just opening the key. Or a mirror. But anyway, let's move on. So let's start to really pull the cards. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey. Hey, Swordsman. Hey, Javon. Money. My money, the money. Ooh, Empress. These fell out. 8 of Pentacles. She said, let's talk about money. I don't know if it's a woman or man, but these fell out. It says 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Fool card, 4 of Swords. I feel like money's looking good for you. Money's definitely looking good. Are you like a therapist or something? You know? Are you like a therapist? You could be starting something new. You could be meeting someone, or you could be a man. As long as you stay consistent, I feel like you'll be fine. You know? 4 Swords, just get a lot of rest. And remember, this retrograde is over now, so all that reevaluation and now it's just time to resubmit. But I feel like money's going good. Some of you guys could be like therapists, life coach. You could do yoga. You could be into you could be like a jeweler or a craftsman or some sort, ballerina energy. You guys could also be, this is a collective though. This could also be, you guys could travel. You could be models, construction workers, builders, engineers, welders. It's giving me welders and jewelry here. Some of y'all could make jewelry, you know? Well, maybe you have a higher calling. Do you do construction? Are you a miner? Like, do you work in the mines? Do you work by the mines? Do you work with your hands? Okay. Do you build things? Do you do construction? Okay, maybe you work for sanitation. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you should look into sanitation. Okay, but you need to be using your hands. You have a lot of power in your hands. Look at his arm. You could be like a trainer or something. Because she's doing a handstand. She's sitting down doing yoga. You know? Yeah, maybe you like, maybe you're supposed to be making jewelry. Maybe you're into Bitcoin. That's giving me gold. Okay? Maybe you're supposed to be very well off. But you have to, you heard the train? You heard the train? Y'all work, you could work on the railroad tracks or something like that. Yeah, with the mines and the caves. That looked like iron right there. Okay? Right? Some of y'all could just need to be in, like, work in fitness or get your body fit And then things will just start coming to you with this Jupiter here. Some of y'all could work in the sun. Something about an architect. You could even be like a designer, or a lot of you guys could be designers. But as long as you stick to something that you want to start, because everybody's got a reset, so fresh start starts now. Okay? Well, not now, but the post period for the retrograde. So yesterday was the last day, or the 21st was the last day. So now you guys can move forward with your plans and everything. Okay, but the shadow period will be done about August. You know, remember we kept getting August. So you guys will be good to be able to start something. So I guess still keep finalizing whatever it is you want to do. Keep resting, keep working on your body, because stuff is going to get busy. You know, yeah, a fresh start. Listen to your intuition. Keep your balance and your composure. Make sure you stay grounded. Make sure you rest. Drink a lot of water. Exercise. You know, digital detox. Take time for yourself. All right, let's go. I keep hearing, don't wear no shoes in my house. So you could have to tell a child, there go that message about a wealthy man. We got this yesterday. And a child, this could be like child support. This could be like a divorce or something of the sort. Somebody could be going to jail due to some type of risk they took. A whole couple out here. I'm trying to tell you, something is going on. We're going to hear about it. It's going to be televised, because remember last night, we saw the big news. We saw the unexpected news. It said urgent message. It was like a broadcast. Yeah, about a home. I hope this is not like a home invasion. I hope this message is not even true, except for the money part. But I hope it was nothing bad that happened. But that was the feeling I'm getting, okay? This could even be somebody being found out that they were, like, people could be finding, like, raw graves, or, it's giving me that dude, that serial dude. Y'all know the rest. Type energy. But, ooh, you heard somebody say, hey? It's like somebody's waiting for it. My leg is itching me. My nose. Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's see what else. I'm not going to be on here long. I don't know where everybody's at. Mature man. Okay, this could be a Hierophant. This could be an organization or group. It's giving me like a judge. Oh, shit. I wish I had the light. Okay, this is the lamp post, right? It looks like a light. This looked like a lamp post, right? But it looked like a couple, hand in hand, to me. This looked like a woman with that pink, but it's a book. And another one. It looks like a couple. You see them? Real quick. It looked like two couples here. With the light, but it's a lamp or a light fixture or something like that, or a candle holder of some sort. So I don't know if this person is used to doing something for a group of people, you know, because it's given judge worldwide. Maybe this is somebody from across waters. And you know how when we used to watch Supernatural, how the Brits used to always give them orders, like the men of letters, like they used to have to answer to those people over there. Like, remember they said the people over there run the world over here. A lot of people don't know that the churches that are owned, a lot of buildings and property is owned by them over there. But they don't want you to know that. They say that the police, the judges, they're all in a group and it's ran by the Brits. See what I'm saying? So this could be somebody across waters who's pulling strings. Remember I said something about the go-ahead? What's this mature man? At a distance, bitch, I cannot make it up. I can't make it up. I don't know what's going on, but I think I'm going to get the fuck up on out of here. Because I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be involved. This could be y'all finding out about a wealthy man who is no longer here. But the way it happened is going to be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Type energy. Oh, shit. And then it's like all these skeletons is going to start coming out the closet. I'm telling you, I don't know if somebody try to anchor you, but it's be. And didn't I say something about a graveyard? This could have been somebody who been fucking with you since a child. Or this could be a child of a wealthy man. To the point where y'all gonna be like, oh, shit. How the fuck did that happen? Hey, Uptown. Yeah, look. Somebody might get the message while they're at work. A couple. And they're gonna have to travel towards it. Or something happens in travels. Yeah, concern. A lover. Privileged woman, house in the reverse, official. Look. It came out like this. But this was in the reverse. So this could be going on with some type of celebrity. Or official bigwig. But it's going to be like, how? It's given like, well, where was security? And how did they even get in the house? Or why wasn't people around them? It's not making sense. It's not adding up. Then again, with everything going on in the media, you know how they have to take the attention off of us to put it on someone else. You know, to kind of drown out what's been going on. You understand? If you understand, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I can't make this shit up. This could even be something they stage. But it's going to be so brutal. But you know how and I wanted to say like faking a DEATH. You know, with the whole AI now, I did not want to say that. I did, but I didn't want to say it like that. I'm going to have to get a code name for it. Like apple ice cream or something. You know what I'm saying? So this could even be like somebody staging a you know, DEATH. But just for some type of inheritance. Yeah. Just look. Just for some type of inheritance. Or this is even like a yeah. Something must be going on. Somebody could be going BROKE, because yesterday we kept seeing the surviving card. Remember in this deck, it's not in here, but the survivor card kept coming out. And remember, she had her wallet open and it was empty. So this could be somebody who's going broke, and now they're going broke, and they set this whole thing in motion for some type of SCAM, INSURANCE, for me to say all of that. And I told y'all when I first clicked onto the TV to put the music on, Malcolm Jamal was on there. And remember something about a lawsuit? And I said I was going to click on it, but I started talking to you guys about, you know, the dreams and stuff. Child. And look, 5 is here, 36 is here, and 4 is missing. And remember, the 4 wands came out with the 7 of swords. So somebody's lying about something that occurred within a home. Okay? Somebody tried to deceive someone or something or a group of people. We saw the Hierophant as well. About a marriage. This could even be somebody saying that they were married to an individual. This is false paperwork. Okay? This could be somebody who says they are ordained or authorized to marry people and they're not. Okay? Tap in. Yeah. This is given like somebody staging a whole DEATH, and then they're going to go somewhere else and live and be free. And if y'all don't remember me saying something about somebody could be going to college, freshman. Okay? Remember I said that? So this could be somebody who is going to a whole different country to go live a regular, normal life. Could even be like, this could even be like,
This is it?
yeah, oh, check it. Huh?
The noodles in there?
Yeah. And it wasn't even that much, so I just put everything in there. But and there's some grapes on the bottom. And look, on the side of the pomegranate you like, the little cup, you could take that with you with the yogurt, and take the you know, the ice pack things to keep it cold. But it's a little cold today anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But still, if you're gonna bring the yogurt, you need those ice
I'm not
things.
bringing the yogurt.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, y'all. But, yeah, I told you somebody was going through something, so they could have faked the whole death. Bitch, I didn't want to say it. They could have faked it. This could even be like witness protection. I'm going through 2 lawsuits. Oh, man, I hope you win. You mean apple ice cream? Spot on so far. Yeah. Why you have apple ice cream, Kiwi? Hey, Kiwi. Top of the AM, Uptown. Yeah, I'm going through 2 lawsuits. Wow. Yeah, look. It kind of slipped out when I was about to pick up the deck. But yeah, this could be somebody who was going through something. You know how it go. That's the first thing they do. KILLING, and then collect insurance money or wait a little bit. Remember something? 3 to 6 months. This is what it's given. 3 to 6 months. And look, you see his hand. He's just tapping. He's just waiting. And waiting for the check or something. Yeah. Look, waiting, expecting, waiting. So we're going to be hearing something. And I tell y'all, don't always believe everything you see on the TV. Because they could paint a narrative so good that you'll be in here like, oh my God. And the whole time these motherfuckers is somewhere on an island drinking Mai Tais. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, all right. Have a good day. But yeah. Let's see what else. Who? Hi, Tanisha. Have who been to sleep yet? Yeah, I went to sleep. I slept good, too. I told you, message of concern. We about to break it down. There go that 14 with the temperance. Yeah. Somebody lied. We saw the 7 of swords. Rewind it. We saw the 7 of swords. We saw the 8 of swords. We saw the 9 of swords. We saw the 4 of wands. We saw the twin flame. We saw the Hierophant. We saw the 2 of cups and the 7 of cups. I don't know if somebody was trying to, and granted, this don't even have to be like a lawsuit or insurance or anything, right? This could even be somebody who wanted to cause you some type of harm. Maybe there was a bounty on your head, you know, with that fortune here. If this was like a SCAM with the INS, but I don't think it went how it went. You're still here, you're still up, and you're still stuck. I don't know if this was a plan or something was supposed to be set in motion, but I feel like something happened either back in March 6th, March 5th, March 14th, right around St. Patrick's Day, or something happened around 5/14 around Mother's Day. I feel like that was the window, because remember I kept saying something about a deadline? There was a certain period that something was supposed to take place, okay? Or something was supposed to already be set in motion for it to be able to make sure somebody don't get something, okay? But it didn't go how somebody couldn't get in, because remember the house was in reverse when we originally seen it, okay? This is like paperwork, false documentation, judges and lawyers, and yeah, somebody couldn't travel somewhere. So say now somebody sent somebody to do something to you, right? Hypothetically. Somebody sent somebody to do something to you, and they were on their way preparing to come and do something to you, and then they find out that a father figure passed or a child passed. That shit gonna sit your ass down for a minute. Because that like Theo from the Cosby, Malcolm Jamal, nobody was expecting that shit. It was just like, what? You see what I'm saying? So it's like something else was going on in the background. I don't know if somebody panicked or something, but it was like somebody who passed was not supposed to go. You know? So this is giving like a backfire, bitch. It's like, it's giving plot twists. And then I heard never ever treat me like I'm average. It's giving hood rich. You know? So this could be anybody and anything. People are concerned about something they are not going to receive. There go that wish fulfillment with the 17 and 33. We've been getting this. Yes, somebody's concerned. 10:33, 11:33, divine timing. You know? I'm good, love. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, they are concerned because whoever this is about to get some type of upgrade. We saw the privileged lady. Yes, they know something is about to occur and it's going to be big. So this could be somebody who's been putting things in place to make sure that you get fucked up, right? And now all those things that they put in place, and they could already done these things, and it was one last go round, right? One last hoorah, one last go ahead, right? And instead of that one last go ahead towards you, it's like every single thing they've done to you is starting to go back on each one of them. Because remember, retrograde is over now. Things are speeding up. Things are no longer paused. Okay? So this is like a gun that they were shooting, and then it jammed. Like, it's not going no more. It's not going no more. But remember, it was automatic, right? So now they turned the gun and they trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And the gun goes. So I'm telling you, this is a big ass backfire. Big ass backfire. This is like Titanic, bitch. It's giving me the Titanic with the anchor here. It's giving me Titanic. Oh, none of your certain motherfuckers can't get on this boat, bitch. You got to be a certain upper echelon to be even able to walk this ramp. You know what I'm saying? This plank. And bitch, that shit hit that iceberg and it went down bad. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you be like, oh, I want to go to that raggy ass party anyway, and you find out there was a shooting or something. It's giving that energy. It's giving, be glad you stayed your ass home that day. Be glad you weren't there. And this nigga looked pissed. He looked mad. Whatever communication he's getting about this Gemini, this Virgo, this whatever this is, about something at a distance, that's just causing for concern. Okay? This could even been somebody who was playing in the background, like, okay, say this is somebody who is on like a witness protection and they already snitched on everybody. And they just waiting for the lawsuit to die down. They waiting for the money or whatever the case may be, just to find out they lost the lawsuit. Okay, they lost the money. There's evidence and proof that came out that this person fucking lied. And now everything's being exposed that this motherfucker snitched. They snitched on the wrong motherfuckers. And now everybody's coming for this motherfucker. They is no longer in witness protection. Like somebody's out there. When I'm telling you, somebody played their hand so bad that they only caught themselves up. Remember I said, when you dig in yours, when you're digging mines, dig yours too. We've seen it. And I'm telling you, the way that person was looking at me just standing in the grave, it was just like they were standing there. And it's like they don't even realize that either they're digging their own grave or this is what has been happening the whole time at a distance. But it's not going to end how they expect it to end. I'm telling you, and I just cut it. 2233. Look at that shit. So this is, and remember last night we saw the mastery. So somebody was playing with somebody who was already mastered their craft, who was skilled beyond levels. Remember we saw the lion with the King of Wands? So this is like a fucking human trying to come for a galactic being, an angel, a starseed. See what I'm saying? Or those REP things I was saying. What can we call them? Relish. We're going to call them relishes. Because you know, relish is nasty to me. Ugh, so nasty. But to each his own. We're going to call them relishes instead of the other word. You want to know? You know. Okay? So we got apple ice cream for those people. For the, you know. And now we have the relishes for the people, right? Yeah. We saw the mastery last night. You were already in your purpose. There was already a line drawn that they were not supposed to cross. And they did. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody lost their control. Somebody's no longer hooked to something. Either they lost their support from these bigwigs, or they lost control of you. Okay? It's giving me like you know those little things that the parents put around the kid's waist, and then they have it on their hand and the kid be trying to go far? It's like a leash. And remember we saw the thing around her neck, it was like a leash. Shut up, look. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like they lost the leash. But I want to know what that bottle is. Because remember we saw the bottle? We saw the bottle in the water, the Page of Cups. And then we saw the Page of Pentacles with the bottle on in the sand. So something is slowly but surely coming out. I heard it's a matter of time. Look, the leash. They no longer have a leash or a blindfold over your eyes. You're no longer bound to whatever this is. Because look, this shit look like it's no longer anchored. It looked like the anchor fell off the boat, right? So somebody could be falling from grace. Yeah. That's crazy. All right, let's go one more go round. What's this mature man? I said, what's this mature man? I told you. Faker than a bag of bricks. Told you. Somebody could have even had you in a marriage. So whoever this is, they're fake. And I told you by August, somebody gonna be found out. And it's right before the Lionsgate. Ooh, bitch. Remember we kept seeing 35, 35. And I said something about 3 to 6. 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks. But something is changing for whoever this is. Okay? Because something was not solid. Something was not grounded. This could even be somebody who said that y'all were married. But where's the 4? There's no foundation here. It's like somebody created some type of domestic life. But both of y'all not even in the same vicinity. So this could be somebody who has been in court fighting on your behalf, trying to fight some type of lawsuit, and you don't even know this motherfucker. This could be somebody at a distance. This could be like stolen property, stolen assets, stolen birthright. Because remember, we saw the house in the reverse. We saw the privileged lady or flip the roles. This could be a woman for you if you are a man. Okay? But there's a fake motherfucker out here. I'm trying to tell you. You hear me? Somebody can no longer keep you blind to a situation or have you gagged. Remember how I told you when I came in here and I was talking my shit? My throat started when I'm about the dude Theodore. Why I keep calling him Theodore, child? Something about a chipmunk. Okay, Theodore was very cute and sweet and bubbly and round. He liked to eat. So maybe somebody kept trying to feed you some bullshit. But Theodore, I feel like Theodore was the smartest one out of all of them. Him and Eleanor. They didn't take no shit, especially Eleanor. She wasn't with that shit. Okay? So maybe somebody tried to take the energy, you know, try to dummy down or ridicule or make you feel less than, but you were. Yo, this shit get crazy. It go crazy. Yeah. Listen. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody has been playing in your energy for a long time for you to choose the wrong person. Choose the wrong job. Take the wrong step. Go here. Always being concerned. And it's this man or this feminine. Or it could just be a feminine who's in her masculine energy. Or thought she had some type of hierarchy over you. This could even been some people in the church, a pastor, a first lady, you know? But they fake as fuck. Could be a couple. What you need, Pop? No. Eat you some cereal. What? Why you give me the side eye? You don't want no cereal? Get you a yogurt or something. Get you some fruits. There's grapes in there. Okay, mangoes. Eat a well, chips is too early, Pop. You need to eat something a little bit more sustainable for real quick. On the bottom, but you gotta wash them. And blueberries too. Get some blueberries. Chips. No. All right, what's this? What's this distance of horizon? You already know who this is, Kiwi? Yeah, there's a man out here. He was waiting for something. Okay? I don't even know if he's out here just saying he's married to different people. Because I told you the candle up here, if you look really closely, that looked like a couple. It looked like two people dancing, intertwined. So he could have married off two. He could have said he was married to two other people, and or male or female. Y'all gonna hear the construction. You hear it? So this is somebody who's trying to distract y'all. Overshadow, overpower. I'm gonna keep on going. If it's too much for y'all, let me know and I'll just come back later when they leave. But this could be somebody who could have been working on you. This person could have married two other people. And OFF, if say this is like a, oh my God, say this is like a star, right? And they marry people for their money and then they OFF them. So this could have been somebody who's being found out that, and remember with the whole grave, and they could be finding out that this person has been harming these people. Remember we saw it. Somebody could have lied about how somebody PASSED. Yeah, for that wealth, for that insurance. Look. Look. Oh my God. Sorry, Papa. Oh my, what are you using? The bottled water. Oh, you could use it. The filter's on. Put it to the red. Put it to the red. Put it to the right. Yeah, somebody could be seeing red right now because they thought they had the rights to do something to you, and it was not even, it was farthest from the truth. Somebody is seeing red right now because they're not getting this. Yes, look, they're not getting whatever this is. This community, this new beginning, this home.
Put in grapes to wash them?
Yeah, take some of the grapes out. So many distractions. Yeah, somebody been working on it. Look at the court. And we all know this is paperwork, documentation, information, evidence. I heard deposition, huh? Wash it. Turn the pipe on and wash it. Let the water run over it and wash it. Yeah, wash it off. Yeah. Let's see what this distance horizon is. Top of the AM, Cornelius. Look at that. Look at that. And what's this back here? Yep. Somebody thinking, how did this person get away? How did this person get away? You hear them in there doing whatever they doing? I think they doing the bathroom over here. But look. Somebody trying to smooth something out for her to say that. Yeah. And then look. I told you somebody was acting like they were married to somebody. Or this could even be, y'all could be finding out that, say something tumultuous happened somewhere. And it's like, well, and you know how when shit start to come out, everything come out. This could even be you finding out that a couple that was acting like they were married, they always made appearances, lived in two separate areas of the world, okay? And had separate lives, but they only pop out in public to show face. But they are not with who they say they are. You know? Crazy work. So the mature man and the mature woman, this is a couple. This is a couple who are faker as fuck. They've been distant for a very long time. They have been faking that they have been apart, because I'm seeing these two cards. They have been acting like they have been living together for a long time. Remember, I told you the 4 is missing. The TV went back to the regular screen. The screen, like, is as if somebody just hit the button or something. So I told you these people have not been living with each other for a very long time, because the 4 is not out here. And the 4 is the home, the relationship, the foundation. 8 and 5 is 13. 9 and 6 is 15. So she must be the toxic one, the feminine. She must be the one who's setting everything in motion to make sure this is found out. Because she's already at a distance. Or this could be you who they're trying to... Yeah, this could be you who they're trying to bind up or have with this anchor, but something done fell off. They can no longer do something. Imagine people, you know, it's so interesting because you know how sometimes you have to, if you're signing up for something or something like that, and they say, we want to make sure it's you, like, let's verify your information. And then they'll ask you if you live somewhere, and they'll be like NA, or they'll ask you if you live somewhere and it'll say none of these or whatever the case. You ever notice how they'll put options up there that you've never lived at? You don't have that type of car. You don't even have that address, but it won't give you the option to say none of these. You understand? So for all y'all know, some of y'all it could be identity theft. Y'all could be married in other countries and don't even know it. Yeah. Y'all could be married to people in other countries. The way they be between all these fucking bank breaches, these phone breaches. Let's not even talk about the doctor's office breaches. Like, God only knows where half of y'all information is at, and half of, you know, who you are. You could be, oh my God. Told you. I'm trying to tell you. You remember how people used to get pulled over and say somebody else's name? This is the type of energy it's given. Yeah. So you could be getting paperwork and information about a whole house, a husband's INSUR. It's like these motherfuckers doing this shit, right? This is so crazy with the whole retrograde. This is like somebody doing something for years and years and years, and the right retrograde came around, and you could have submitted something and updated your address, and with the name and stuff, it could have just been spirit made sure that it comes to you, the paperwork, and you find out that you have a whole insurance policy somewhere, or somebody passed and they left it to supposedly you, but it was really whoever these posers are, you know? And now you come into a whole bag. I'm trying to tell you, this is giving that unexpected money, okay? Sudden wealth. And I'm telling you, out of nowhere. There go the letter. There go the message. Because she looked different from these two. So this could even been like a maid or something. But this is somebody who's close, who's able to get information. You ever wonder sometimes too, like, you apply for all these things, like, mind you, the government, they have your information. The doctor's office have all your information. Okay, the car people, all your information. These housing, apartments, your information. Okay, not to mention the job. They have your information. Not all these people are on the up and up. And people are so desperate now, they will sell your shit for nothing. And they have everything. And if they need to update their paperwork on their end, all they have to tell you is we're doing an update. Okay, we're changing some things around. Now, you don't go in with your goofy ass and you don't put everything in and you done updated everything. They want to know, do you have any assets anywhere, bank statements? Let's not even talk about them. You see what I'm saying? So you could be finding this out, that somebody, and This could even be a lawsuit. These people could be in court fighting for your money, your stuff, your house, and they be living in your shit this whole time. And then you find out about it. Bitch. Or they would have to run me all my money. I mean, when I tell you they would have to run me my money, bitch, I'll be standing there like, you see how Cardi be doing that girl Tasha K? I need my money. She damn well know she don't need that money, but still, bitch, it's the principle. Like, yeah, run me my money. And I always told people, family and friends, bitch, if y'all ever use my motherfucking name to do anything, if y'all think for a second I'm not gonna press charges, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was my newborn, bitch. You going to jail. Okay? You are. Especially like how I struggled when I was younger with my kids and shit. Oh yeah, bitch, you going to jail. You going. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you tried to breadcrumb me. Oh, bitch, you're going. That's why I be telling them, don't fuck around with me. Okay? Do not play with me because I'm not the one. I'm gonna lock your fucking ass up. You hear me? All right now. So y'all could be finding this out. Y'all could be finding this out. And this shit gonna blow your mind. And you gonna sit there and you gonna think like, yo, you mean to tell me all this time when I used to come to you and I used to ask you for money or help and you told me you didn't have it and bitch you was sitting here parlaying and sashaying with my money? Oh, bitch, it's up and it's up. Yeah. Yeah. You about to find out. This could even be your mama and your daddy. Okay? These could have been people who say this was like a foster care or something. Okay? Treating, oh my God. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. I'm about to go. 1313 in the chat. Something could be happening on the 31st too. When is that full moon? Yeah. BLAK. Yep. Thank you, Kiwi. You did it right. Yep. Word. God only knows. Yeah, there go the message. And this was the first card when we open this deck. You imagine? And you out here and you could be struggling or just things been hard. Every time you go apply for something, especially if you know your credit good. And they telling you, oh no, we can't do it at this time. But how do we know they don't have like a world computer where they can see everything going on? I'm telling you, most of those motherfuckers be in on it anyway. And remember yesterday I said something about workers' comp and credit. You don't need credit because you could have good credit with the workers' comp, but they want you to have a job or they make up some bullshit stipulation for you not to be able to be a part of something or get something. But the whole time somebody else got it and they're working in cahoots. They could be getting something off the top. You know how it go already. We don't watch enough movies and shows to see how this shit go. Do y'all remember, spoiler alert, if you ain't seen, I'm about to spoil the shit for you all so bad. Remember, Alex Cross? When they found out that girl. Remember when she went to the bank? And she, made the lady open up the safe box. She tried to act like, you know, all this stuff. And she made the lady open up the safe box and she got all the files of all the stuff that they were doing. Okay? And she act like, the lady at the bank act like she was so concerned and shit, right? And then she was like, oh, I want to help any way I can. She was like, okay, now open up the box. And then she thought she was going to just open up a certain box, but she was like, now open up the other box or something like that. And she was like, oh, no, 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 I can't. She said, open up the fucking box or I'm going to kill you and your kids. Remember she said that? Little did we know, the lady who was at the bank, she was the one covering up everything and making sure certain contracts went through, certain paperwork, they got the loan and the funding to have those warehouses and those chop shops to have the kids come over here and do their workings. Bitch, it went deep. And the bank lady was involved. So sometimes when you go to certain places and you can't get no fucking help, it's because some fugazi shit is going on and you are a part of it. Or they using your name or something of the sort or your money or... Yo, You ever notice how you could apply for some type of sometimes you apply for grants and stuff and then they said, "Oh, you didn't get it." How do we know they're not just collecting information? And I mean, they want everything, bitch, down to a blood sample. Well, maybe not a blood sample, but I'm just being exaggerating. But they be wanting a whole fucking hell of a lot. And how you know they not taking out loans in our names? And you know how they say our Social Security is like basically our meal ticket. How we know they not dibbling and dipping in all of that shit and using our information and have a whole log and just, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't make sense. It does not make sense how you have freaking veterans out here sleeping on the fucking street after they don't went to fight for your fucking country. Bitch, make it make sense. You can't even get any food stamps. You can't get no help. But then they'll have people come over here from different countries. And I mean, they are shelling it out like it's nobody business. I don't understand. So God only knows what the fuck be going on. A lot of the times, you listen, you got to lock your credit up. Lock your shit up. You got to always check. People don't be checking. They just be out here. Your money, I wouldn't suggest you leave your money in the bank, but y'all do what y'all want to do. Okay? But some fuck shit going on. And y'all about to find it out. Look. There's so many like little secret societies and organizations and shit that you don't even know. And people be a part of stuff. And they just be there to make sure you stay in distress. Stay in distress. Keeping certain communities bounded. Bitch. And it's all at a distance. This doing is at a distance. But I'm telling you, I think something extreme is going to happen. It's going to shock the masses, yo. It's going to shock the masses. And you know what I was thinking too? Remember how I said something about the influencers? And how they just seem like they're like, it's like a trend. It's like they're picking them off one by one. How do we know that these kids don't have all this money in those accounts? And the minute that, because remember how I told you they banged on me? When I tell you they completely cut my shit off? Mind you, I had orders in there. I got some of the orders, but I couldn't even go back in to say like, what happened to those other orders? No proof, no nothing. So how we know those kids ain't really have money bank, and they didn't want to pay them out. So it was like, bing, flick of a switch, the go ahead. Okay? The target. Automatic. You know what I'm saying? How do we know? But then it just looks like it's just a natural thing. Okay? So sometimes, and I'm not saying this right, don't sway my words. I'm just saying, sometimes when you see certain upper class such and so's get some harsh endings, you have to just sit the fuck back and carry on. You hear me? They be so worried about poverty. They can't live like the regular folk. They have to have just too much. The greed, the envy, the control. Okay, the fucking facade, the lifestyle. For what? To live in a big fucking house? And you see homeless people every day? Why do you need that big fucking house? For what? To show face? To put on bullshit fucking... You know what I'm saying? PEDO parties. Like, make it make sense. Like, what type of individuals are y'all? Like, what species are y'all? Because y'all can't be any type of anything that is of anything divine, bitch. You just can't. Even though it's a good and bad, but anything pertaining to harming a child, bitch, is diabolical. It's just unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Something about to be... Something... Look, we keep cutting it on concern. There could even be children somewhere, okay? And they evidence. Did y'all hear about up here in my ear? Did y'all hear about up here in where was it? Up in the Hudson up there? How they said 114 JEWISH girls came out of a tunnel? Then they try to say it was a field trip and they got lost. And first they try to say it was a field trip and they got lost and it was only like 12. Now it's 114 and they came out of the tunnels. But nobody's talking about it and nobody's investigating. Bitch. Listen. 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 And what did I just say before when I said what I said about the TRA? What I said? They move a lot of shit at night. Because look, the light is on. So something is happening at night. This could be a message. These people look like something's going on at night. I don't know if you made some type of move or change or they were mirroring something because the 3 and 6 is 9. Okay? 6, 6 could be significant. If you want to break it down, that's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And we got 33 and 22. Somebody did not know you were or skilled or have such a high ranking or mastery of some sort. But there's definitely some type of mirroring here. But these bitches wasn't mirroring the right mirror, bitch, because it wasn't you. Okay? I'm telling you, something could be changing overnight for you to the point where you can be getting some type of money. And it's like, once you get it, they can't take it from you, you know? Because it's going to be like, why would you want to take this from them? Okay, why would you be the rightful owner when, you know what I'm saying? So when I tell you, I said it when I first came in, when you dig in mines, bitch, dig yours too. Yeah, look, somebody might have to up and leave. You ever notice how sometimes you'll see, even on, yeah. You ever see on this TV shit here on the YouTube, how they be saying they're going to be exploring these billionaires' homes and stuff like that? And you have to wonder, like, why would they just up and leave their shit like that? Why would they just up and leave? You know what I'm saying? And nobody can do nothing with the house. The bank can't do nothing with it. Nobody can do nothing with it. It's just there. Something ain't right. There was one I did see, though, where the billionaire, he was a billionaire, but him and his family died in a crash. So there was nobody else to get it. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it was just abandoned, just there. And I'm like, look how many people out here sleeping on the street. We can't even get a fucking studio for a decent price. And they just got homes sitting there, abandoned. But what law? Who said it? You know what I'm saying? And then if you go try to be in there, it's a problem. You know? So it's like they just be making up shit as they go. A lot of them don't know what the fuck is going on. But as long as, and remember, all those laws and those rules and all these things came in at a time where they wanted to make sure that black people were excluded. Just like with the train ticket. You didn't have to pay to get on the train. They only put credit scores in place to make sure black people couldn't acquire anything. We couldn't get no loans from the banks. That's why they started the SUSU. And then it's like everything we tried to do to sustain ourselves, they fucking make a bullshit law to make sure, you know, we feel like we are forever anchored. Bitch, I know you lying. I know you lying. Look how hard it is to buy a house. You have to go through all these hoops and fucking loops. All these hoops and loops. What's this message of concern? And we're going to go. Let me read what y'all saying. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you, Kiwi. The Most High, God wants us to prosper through your own creations, not by a handout. What are you talking about, Joyce Bordelon? What are you talking about, not by a handout? Anyhow. That's what you call a miracle, Joyce. Go back to your God and ask him how those work. What's the message of concern? I cannot make it up. The message of concern is getting clarified about the concern, bitch. If I'm fucking lying, I'm motherfucking flying. Look. But you would want the rich to thrive on a handout, though, right, Joyce? You must be one of those. You must be the ones who are always getting the handouts, but trying to portray like, you know? Yeah. Told you, look. Cannot make it up. But you know how sometimes people have a natural passing and everything is good. But I feel like this is going to be so brutal that things have to come out. And when things start coming out, now this is being looked into. An investigation is being done in here. And you know they got to dig up your whole background. I mean, they got to dig up everything. You understand? Yeah. So now things are going to be found out. False identity. False. You remember, I think something happened to this guy. I don't know what had happened to this guy, but remember he worked at the post office and he was stealing the fucking mail. Remember they went in his house and found like bags and fucking bags on top of bags of mail from years and years and years ago just in his house. Y'all remember that in New York? You know what I'm saying? Child bar. Yeah, look. Somebody being caught up. This could even be somebody acting like they're like a prince or a king or something. Or they're of some type of, you know, royal family and shit. And they're an imposter. Okay? This is like somebody stealing somebody's identity. And remember I said about the whole Titanic. Remember a lot of people on... I don't know who that is. Anyway. And that's confirmation. Because remember I said something about the Titanic. And the anchoring in the boat and the iceberg. And remember Rose. Rose was rich. Rich. And when she got on that boat and they asked her name, what she said her name was. She said her name was Jack's last name. So this could be somebody. This could be somebody who is not who they say they are. Somebody could be being found the fuck out that they are not of some type of royal family. They're not even fucking royal. You know? Child. Oh my God. These people are double concerned. This could be a Sagittarius, a Gemini, a Virgo. These could be their house, their placements. These could be yours. Leo energy, Scorpio energy. Ooh-wee. I heard it's going down in the DMs. It's going down in the DMs. Oh my God. Your name is Rose? Wow. It's funny because I was telling my mom all the names that I was hearing when I had my other channel. And she was telling me like, that's our cousin that passed. That's her sister that passed. That's another cousin of an auntie. It was crazy. And I said the only name I don't know is Rose. I don't know who Rose is. But I had a dream one time that there was two women. And one woman, I don't know what they did to her, but I feel like they killed her, right? And because when you come up, they had a staircase, big, nice place, staircase. And when you when I dreamt it the first time, I knew there was a door there. So when I came back up the stairs, I'm like, what's the door? But I'm like, I know there's a door here. So I started feeling the wall, right? For the door. Because I knew there was a door there. And then I felt for the wall and I kind of bust through the door. You know, bust through the wall and opened the door and went in there. But it's like, you know, a movie scene when you step in, but the sun is kind of like shining through and you can see like the dust. You can feel the airiness, or it's not airy, but it's not calm. It just feel like something happened. You don't know what happened, but it's like somebody, it was like somebody's whole life got stopped in time, because I saw, it was like a closet. I saw all her clothes, her silk. It was silk on the floor. Like she was, you know, when you trying on your clothes and then you just kind of take it off and then you know, and her room, it's like they locked off the whole area as if it was nothing up there. It was just a staircase that went right there and stopped, and then you come back down. But it was a whole room, a woman's room, Rose's room. And I had the little wallet, or it was like a little wallet type thing. And I went downstairs and I said, the lady was washing the dishes and her back was turned. And I said, what did you do? Either I said, what did you do, Rose? Or what did you do to Rose? That fucking lady had whipped around, like the way she looked at me, like she wanted to fucking murder me. You hear me? And child, it's like I just woke up. So I don't know what happened, but this could be what's going on. Somebody could have just erased somebody's whole life, erased them. You know, back in the day what they said? They would just change the name. It's giving that energy. Like, remember how we found all the Egyptian artifacts in the ocean? Okay? And then the names, they just change the names. I feel like Zeus is Ra. You know how it go. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, which would be Isis, right? And it just goes so forth, so on. Same thing with all the different pantheons. They just change everything to what their culture represents it to be, right? But they've been erasing shit, been making shit up, just changing shit. You know, if somebody passed now, they want to honor them, and they want to honor them, they changing the street name. So when you knew it to be Livingston Street, now it's in memory of Billy, Bo, Bob, John, Roger, and Becky Street. You see what I'm saying? So they just be changing shit and doing whatever. But somebody about to get found out, bitch. And we kept seeing I cut the card 3 times yesterday in these decks. Go back and watch that reading from last night. I cut the cards 3 times. I shuffled them. Y'all were watching me. I was shuffling them. Look, dead end infidelity. I was shuffling them. And the imprisonment came out 3 times in the middle deck. Cut them 3 times. You know how I always take the middle? 3 times. Go watch it. Go watch it. Somebody's stressed out. Let's get one of these and I'm gone. I'm not even going to go into it any further. I'm not going to go into it any further. Yeah, gift. You're going to get a gift from out of nowhere. I feel like I want to clarify each one, though, for some reason. If the 8 of Swords come out, the 7 of Swords come out, okay? I don't know, somebody tried to do something so you won't come into some type of union. And hopefully this is not your twin flame, okay? Hopefully this is not your twin flame. Yeah, somebody wanted to shut your asses up. Yeah, somebody made something very, very hard. But whoever this couple is, or this man and this woman, brother, sister, cousin, or just two weirdos who decided that they were going to act. And this could even two people who act like they're married and they're not. They're just fucking friends. They could even be family. They could even be family. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how would anybody know? I remember back in the day, like back in the day when I was watching Game of Thrones, wasn't they fucking marrying their brother and sister and cousins and shit to keep the shit all in the family so they don't interfere with the bloodline? Diabolical shit. You know? So motherfuckers been doing raggedy shit like that. And it's like nobody don't ask questions. Nobody don't question nothing. Nobody don't say that's not right. They just out here going along to get along and shit. Talking about fucking tradition. For who? What kind of tradition is that? Why the fuck I gotta get married at 14? I don't know that man. Why do I have to? And who thought that was cool? Who okayed that shit? Like, let's just sit here and think about the shit. Who the fuck said that was a good idea for a 100-year-old nigga to marry a 9-year-old? I'll wait. Why didn't nobody question it? Why didn't nobody question it? Why didn't nobody say, I don't know. I don't think this is appropriate. No, it's tradition. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Look. Look. The Empress. You know that was some patriarchal bullshit. Hell bye. Look. What is this mature man and this false person? Who is this? Bruh, yep. This King of Wands. And this is who came out before. Remember I told you this who getting his ass bust? Y'all ain't believe me. This is who lied. Somebody done lied. Somebody could even try to lie on you at a distance and say some real wicked foul shit. With the Empress card here with the 8 of Wands to possibly get you locked up, get you committed. Okay, it could be multiple stories. Okay, that's why I'm going all over and jumping from here to here, because there's 13 people in the chat and I'm pretty sure all of y'all not going through the same thing. Okay, so this could just be somebody who lied. This motherfucker could not even be human. Look at his hand. Look at his eye. Look at how he looking. He probably cockeyed too. Strange motherfucker. Okay? Somebody who is a leader, an entrepreneur, or somebody who is supposed to have been of some type of high honor. Look, 6 of Wands. This is somebody who's in the spotlight. Page of Pentacles. There go the proof. Y'all about to receive some type of proof. This could be a reader. Okay? This could be a reader or somebody who is in the arts, but not so nice. Okay? Who definitely work out of their shadow. They do not work in anything of the light. All right? And refuse to. Be somebody from your past who dibbles and dabbles. They could be watching you and stalking you. Knight of Pentacles for a long time. Somebody just had their eye on you. Okay? It's like they vowed to make you look like a fool. This could have been a false flame. This could have been somebody who said they were your twin flame. I told you. And you getting the proof that they're not. They never were. Or this is somebody who knew you had some type of twin flame union. Or soulmate or whatever. Just a union. And this motherfucker vowed to make sure they consistent. Because this is like an energy vampire. When they in their shadow. Yeah. With the false card coming up here. So this is somebody you must have known from young to old. They must have been trying to like portray or mirror the energy to make it seem like you and them belong together. But you're fucking repulsed by them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this person's just waiting. They possibly did this to 2 other people. Yeah. Binded 2 other people to siphon or harvest their energy in some way, shape, or form. Look at it though. Look at certain times when certain men are with certain women and how the men go up and the female go down, especially if she was on top, especially if she was up. Look at some of them. I don't know if this is like celebrity, but we did see the star card with this mature man and this King of Wands. So this could just be a group of motherfuckers that do this shit. Because look. There's a man there, a man here, excuse me, and a man here. And there could be a bitch that's in the mix who makes sure everything go how it go. They could send her ass out to go seduce and allure and call in people. You understand? They could go to parties and scout people. It's giving me that show like I've been telling you, Focus. With Will Smith and that girl. There's a whole group of them. One snatched the wallet, one handed off to the next one, and handed off to the next one, and handed off to the next one. So by the time the person even turn around and accuse you, it's like, I don't have anything. And it's like, I seen you give it to him. It's like, I don't have nothing either. And so forth, so on. And your wallet be down the fucking street before you could finish accusing the second one. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a whole group of motherfuckers. And I told y'all when I came in here about the dream, I said I saw all these motherfuckers standing around an open grave. And somebody was standing there and the person looking at me. And I'm looking at them. And those motherfuckers is looking down on the grave. So this could be a whole group of motherfuckers. And I said this last night. A lot of y'all could be seers and prophets. Okay, you could get premonitions and shit. You can see shit coming before they even think it. And people really think they're going to play with you. These could be other readers. These could be people who are into the arts, who divine, who do divination. And I'm not even going to say divine. I'm just going to say divination. The occult. Okay? Yeah, look. Told you. To tower people. Especially people who are grounded, who are healers. Because we know she's a healer. Queen of Pentacles work with the earth. This is white witch energy. Okay? They see you at peace. Minding your damn business. And here they come. Trying to overstep. Making plans. Or they'll send whoever this is in. Who wouldn't want to be with something like this? Look how delicious that look. But just because it looks delicious, bitch, it could be bitter than a motherfucker. You hear me? All right now. Look. So, I'm telling you, somebody could have sent in a false flame. A false flame. To sway you. Yeah. To strip you of every single thing you come with. And they did it quietly, silently. Every moon phase. Every time, especially at night. 3 of Wands, so you could be in this stuck, stagnant, waiting energy. Always waiting for your motherfucking abundance to arrive. Ace of motherfucking Swords. Truth, victory, and clear discovery. Clear decisions. My bad. Listen. I don't have to come on here and tell y'all motherfucking thing. You hear me? I don't have to come on here and tell y'all motherfucking thing. And I definitely don't have to tell you a lie. You hear me? Shabba. Yeah, these people worship money. They don't value a person's life. They don't care. They will sell their own mama out. I was watching Claws the other day. And the RUSSIA, remember they went to Rolla at the amusement park? And they went to go KILLING him? Papa, put the grapes back in the fridge. And remember when the boy went home and he said, oh, Yuri had his last fall. He said, mother, Yuri had his last fall or something like that. She was like, I'm not your mother. And there go the new Yuri. And she told the new guy, was like, your name is Yuri now. And move on. These people do not value, and I'm not saying the RUSS people. I'm not saying them. I'm just saying certain motherfuckers just don't value people's life. Okay? Because they're not human. You can't be. Look at his hand. Who fingertips you know that long? Everybody's hand is a regular standard hand. Why his fucking hands look like that? Why his hands look like that? Look at it. Look at his face. That nigga look like he twitching. It looked like he didn't put his skin suit on right, so his eyes are cocked. I heard cock like a pistol. Who said that? But anywho, let's move on. I said I was not going to be on here long. Let me go. Let me hurry up. Twin flame. So your real twin could possibly be coming now. Okay? Because whoever this false one is, you have disconnected from whoever this is. They are no longer bound or chained to you. And I'm telling you, somebody was anchored to you for a long time. A long, long time. You could have known this person from childhood because this motherfucker's old now. So you could have been thinking that this person and holding space for whoever this is. And the whole time it was a false. It wasn't even a human. Look. Child, 1717, wish fulfillment, 88. So something about this Lionsgate portal is going to be very, very significant. Told you, the shadow period is over, I believe, around maybe that first week of August. And I'm telling you, yeah, look, Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Somebody came in as if they were matching energy, and they were not. And I told you on previous readings, somebody really thought that they were gonna overpower you or something. And it's like, bitch, you have no idea who you dealing with. Okay, you have your whole lineage backing you. And you a fucking high priestess? Stop playing with your girl. Somebody didn't know. Yeah, look. You have the authority to call judgment on whoever it is that you feel is in the wrong. Yeah, 8 of Wands. When you get the fucking running that mouth, bitch, shit is up and it's stuck. You hear me? All right, now let's move on, and then I'm gonna leave y'all right here with it. I'm gonna go for real. That shit stick. Page of Wands. So there could be some type of proof or message, because we saw the Page of Cups was in the water floating. Then we saw the Page of Pentacles is on land, and I just saw the Page of, where was it? I'm going to show y'all. It's night is falling. There go another page, a Page of Swords. Okay? It was still floating. So we had the Page of Cups where it's in the water, it's deep in the water. The Page of Cups. No, the Page of, what was that? Was that the Cups? Yeah, the Page of Swords, where it's coming a little bit more closer to shore. And then we saw the Page of Pentacles. No, the Page of Pentacles where it was in the sand. And then the Page of Wands. It's night is falling. So something is about to be discovered. I want to show y'all so you can understand what I'm saying. So something's going to be found out. See, the Page of Cups is deep, deep in the water. The message. Okay, deep, deep in the water. And the Page of Swords is starting to get more closer and closer to shore. And look, here go the Page of Wands. And now nightfall is in the sand. So something is sitting somewhere, waiting for somebody to just open the bottle. Okay, so this could even be your messages. Check your spam mail. This could be mail, because remember how I told you I had took the mail out the mailbox and I thought it was like junk mail, so I kind of shoved it on the side of the crate or whatever, and I was in there cleaning a couple months back and I found a check. So some of y'all, it could be some type of important information. Okay, somewhere that's gonna blow your shit wide open. And I'm telling you, when you get it, it's go time. You hear me? You ever heard a horse? You ever seen a horse acting up and they whack that ass? Yeah, it's gonna put some fire under your ass. And you could have been in a pickle too with the 5 of Pentacles. When I tell you it's about to be up and stuck, when you get that message. There go the communication, the back and forth. And you could have known, you just ain't know where to look, how to look, or where to start. And remember how I did that reading? Was it on this channel? When I said something is right underneath your nose. It's right in your face. It's like right underneath your nose. You know how, yeah, look. A judgment, some type of correspondence, some paperwork, some information about money. Okay? You might have thought it was junk mail. And let me tell you something. When I had, y'all know I wasn't a citizen at the time. I had applied for my alien card, my new one, because I had one from when I was small. So I had applied for my newer one. They sent it in, you know when you change your address and they send you the white envelope and then it has the blue and red thing on the envelope and you think it's just regular, you know, mail from the post office. They sent my alien card, my alien card in that thing. I thought it was junk mail. That shit was sitting in my mailbox at my old place. Not my old, but when I first, you know, moved to the States. It was sitting in the old mailbox, just sitting in there. And I only took out like the good mail. That shit was sitting in there for weeks on top of weeks on top of weeks. I didn't take it out. That's how I used to take my mail because I didn't want all that junk in the house. So, and then you know the mail people, they come, they stuff it in there. They don't care. And that's when I was like living in the hood, right? And didn't even realize it. And then one day I took the mail out and I kept saying, I said to my homegirl, she said, you don't get your paperwork yet? And I said, no, they haven't sent me my shit yet. I said, you think I went through? Like, I don't understand. She was like, me no know, right? And then, child, I went in there and took the damn mail out. And why was my shit in that paperwork? But they have to send you the mail where it don't look like anything so nobody else will take it or even think like, oh, what's this? So that shit was regular looking. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought maybe it's because that's the, you know, I just moved there. That was the new, you know, left that shit in there, left it in there and left it in there, left it in there, left it in there. And then finally went and got that shit. And it was go time, bitch. It was up. I was celebrating. I was so happy because then I could use that to go get an ID. You understand? So something could be right in the vicinity, child. You done overlooked it, overlooked it, overlooked it. Overlooked it. You could have been speaking about it. Speak something about a rose. It could have a rose envelope. It could be it could have some type of emblem in the back of it. Or embroider. I'm about to say embroidery, but embroidery is like some type of prettiness that you have to put, you know. So it could be an envelope that you think is like literally junk mail. And no, it's from like a lawyer's office or something, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bitch, I don't know who this twin flame is or what this is or some type of love or ace. Look at double ace. Wow. So let's see what this distant and mature woman is. Distant horizon. Let me see what y'all saying. I heard dun 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 dun. Oh, you said the picture looked like the man, your person? That's crazy work. Brother and sister, yeah. No lights. Yep. I'm sure they are. Union of opposites. Oh, that's what they call it, Speed? Oh, that's what they call it back in the day? Union of opposites? That's crazy work. A yin or a yang. Yeah. No thanks. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you, somebody did not want you to get this money. Or this love, this connection, or whatever it is. And you could even be meeting this person who is abundant. Okay? And both of y'all are going to make bank or be like a power couple. Even if this person isn't wealthy, y'all could be spiritually wealthy, but y'all need to ground the shit. You know what I'm saying? A beauty and a beast, but the beast is in the beauty, that part, and the beauty is in the beast. Yes, that's dope. I like that. Within a matrix, you are the 1 to a 0. Exactly. Oh, Godspeed, you are like a breath of fresh fucking air. A breath of fresh air. Okay? He had his chance. I don't do utter disrespect, that part. I do the dark arts. Do you? Wow. You're into the occult? How dark are you? I heard, how fly is he? Nick Cannon. Grand Rising, I hope that you are having a great day. You too, love. Shani. And the dark art does me. You're welcome. Yeah, full of fucking illusions, man. Full of it. I know that's right. The only murder I appreciate is the family of crows I've been feeding. I know that's right. Spot on. Please subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I value good food, good health, and animal. Yeah. And I'm telling you, it's so crazy. They will come in like they know everything. But they've been studying you. They've been watching. It's been calculated. So be careful, because you might have a false flame coming right before the real flame come. And remember, this could be man or woman. So don't, you know. But we got 2 male on this card. That's the only reason I'm saying it's a man. And the King of Wands came out with the mature man. So that's the only reason I'm saying that. But yeah, your real love could be a King of Pentacles. But both of y'all are matching each other, because the King of Pentacles is like a 10 for me. So with you with the 9 of Pentacles, him coming in, you would have that 10. You see what I'm saying? Or that 1, or however you want to put it. Y'all will be a match. Strength in numbers. But they trying to bind you. I don't know what, overpower you or something like that. Break your self-esteem. Destroy your confidence, so you will make the wrong choice. Let's go. What's this distant horizon and mature woman? Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, they've been attacking you. They've been fucking attacking you. Ambitious, action-oriented. Yes. They've been doing this to break your confidence. Paying people with the 6 of Pentacles here to 10 of Swords you. To betray you. I can't make it up. I cannot. These people been attacking you, but your focus. You keeping yourself busy. You understand? You standing your ground when it comes to this. You listening to your intuition. And you are speaking your truth with this blue and this what you call it. So remember how I said they were affecting my throat chakra? And they can't play with your mental, your third eye no more. Like they used to. You can see whoever this is. You can see them clear. You're welcome, love. Oh, thank you, love. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, I told you. This King of Wands has been the one who has been fucking attacking you. I don't know who this is, but they definitely work over in them parts. What's this message of concern with the concern? I wonder what's going to come out. The Judgment card? Ooh, bitch. The Devil card, the Death card, the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Oh my God. The 9 of Cups in the reverse. Wishes fulfilled, life is good. No, it's not. And remember, we kept getting 9, 10, 9, 10. That's 19. That's exposure. Somebody was not living no good life. Okay? It's because they were probably taken from other people. Look at that. I told you. At a distance, they would take from other people, other lineages. And they would start on people when they were small. I told you they did this to 2 other people. 2 other females. Because why the fuck the 8 of Swords? Why she got a thing around her neck like a leash? Like they could clip something on the front. And then why she got something over her eyes? So they could have did this to 2 other people and then they tried this shit with you. And Spirit was like, bet, bitch. It's up. It's up. I'm telling you, somebody tried to attack your 9 of Cups. Okay? Not thinking that they was going to be able to swap something from you or take some type of transformation or transfer something, because we know the butterflies, they transform, they change. They go through multiple transformations before they could even become a butterfly. Go and watch it. It's very interesting. And even in these cards, the change. The change. There go the trickster. As soon as I cut it, I told you that energy, they wanted your energy. The change has the butterfly, the transformation of the butterfly from the what is it, the corcus or whatever? Or the caterpillar. I said the corcus. Ooh. Corpse. Look. It starts here. And look at all that transformation. I don't know, somebody tried to catch you right before you fully evolved. And bitch, it did not go how they expected. It's like the more they fucked with you, the more powerful and more powerful and more powerful and more powerful you grew. Remember I said yesterday, you were the catalyst. No, they were the catalyst to your evolution. I said this. It's just like when you're a child and you know that your child has a talent like gymnastics or basketball, football. You keep training them. You keep pushing them. You keep pushing them. You keep pushing them. You keep, you know what I'm saying? Training and training and training and training to the point when they get older, it's like an everyday routine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tower. So, listen, I want to know what the outcome going to be for these people. Or whoever this fake ass motherfucker is right here. Look, 2 of Swords. Somebody's blocked because I don't think they thought you were going to defend yourself, especially spiritually. I don't think they thought you knew how to defend yourself. They might have just seen you because we saw the Queen of Wands. They might have just looked at you like a sex symbol or, you know, they didn't think you had anything witchy about you. They didn't really think you knew your power. They thought they were able to seduce you and you were just going to fall all over the dick and be like, take me now, you know? And maybe you did. You know what I'm saying? But they help you, you know? They help ignite that flame in you. Because for every time they hurt you, for every time they did some bullshit to you, for every time they spoke certain words, it's like you sat there and you thought about it because she was outside thinking. So it's like, you know, you started noticing, started observing, started seeing. And look how she looking like, oh, really? Okay. She ain't saying nothing. She just listening. Like, ain't make him no wiser. Wow. What a transformation, right? From dancing and playing with balloons to playing with swords. What a transformation. Look, I'm telling you, somebody is gagged. You done gagged somebody. I feel like somebody didn't see. Okay, somebody, you saw the feather with the temperance. You so balanced that you bother somebody. It's like a dust. You know how I was like, my throat, it's like you keep tickling this person, but not in a good way. You're like a nuisance. You're bothering them. Like this person could even like itch or get hives but it's you just playing with them and they don't even see you there, or your energy is just like a bother. They can't stand the fact that you about to come into this union and leave their raggedy ass behind. Yeah, look, I'm telling this motherfucker trying to hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life. 11:22 in the chat. Because you gone now. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody could have been hiding the fact that they were doing this to you. Let's close out. I heard Dirty Diana. Look. Somebody betrayed you for your energy. I hope this wasn't your twin that did this dumb shit. Look, in the reverse. Oh, the false flame. Yeah, somebody who you know you couldn't grow with. Okay, I'm about to say. I told you this was a false flame. You defeated whoever this was. This was definitely a false flame. You healed. Or you healed your twin flame. Say this is not you. Say this is somebody opposite of you if you're on this journey. You done healed the parts of you that needed to be healing, and in extension, it healed them. Or helped them heal. Because if y'all are of one soul, right? You heal, they heal. They heal, you heal. So flip the words. Flip the words. Flip the roles. Something about words. Maybe something you said, you could chant, you could sing. And remember I told you, certain things, you might have one of those tongues like me. If I put my fucking mouth on you, bitch, oh, you's gonna be up and it's gonna be stuck. Okay, look. Somebody thought they was going to get some type of fulfillment and they did not know you were protected. You were supposed to be of some type of inspiration and you are very aware. You can see. You can see in the dark. I'm telling you, I don't know why these people do this shit. I'm telling you, they took you for a joke. Okay? They could have took some. This could even be like a spiritual hater. Because remember last night, the first card that came out said spiritual hater. So somebody could have tried to joke you like twin flame. What the fuck is a twin flame? That bitch is a clown. You know what I'm saying? They could have really been talking shit about your connection. You heard the car screeching? Can y'all hear it? It sounds like the train tracks. And the train is nowhere near me. The train is all the way down up in yonder. And y'all be hearing it like it's right here. The train ain't nowhere near me. If I get out my house, I go straight down. The train is all the way down there. You might have helped your twin even wake up to whatever this is. They could have been doing this to your twin. And you helped, yeah. They could have been doing this to your twin or try to make your twin seem like they were your enemy. Mm-hmm. When I tell you somebody, oh my God. So you could have been with somebody and they could have had you blind to whoever this was. But the connection was just so fucking strong, you just couldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how? How is it that I still think about this person? I still dream about this person. And we are not in connection. We are not in union. You already let it go. You are moved on. How? If there's no, you know what I'm saying? How is the connection still so strong? But they try to make it seem like, I cannot make it up. Some type of relish, right? Try to make it seem like they were a match for you, Lyrian, right? But y'all were two different species. Y'all were not supposed to be mixing. You knew who your person was, but it just made it seem, they made it seem like that wasn't the person for you. And then the one that they were trying to portray like it was doing everything that wasn't. And it was just like, you couldn't understand why this motherfucker don't get away from you. You know what I'm saying? It is. I know it sounds weird, but the way I'm seeing it in my head, I can definitely relate with whatever this is. Because there's a person who just won't fucking let go. Like, they won't let go. And it's like, we will never fucking ever be together again. Okay? Never again in other lifetimes. This is it. Whatever we had, that was it. And it will stay just like that. And this motherfucker will not let up. But then the one that is it's just like crickets. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. But the connection is still there. Everything is still there except for the physical. You see what I'm saying? It's the oddest thing. And this ain't no fucking love spell. It's not none of that shit. You know. You know what I'm saying? This shit is insane to me. Yeah, look. Somebody might want your forgiveness. Maybe this twin flame was the one who was being casted on. Or this was the one who was who couldn't see. Because remember I said male or female. But bitch, somebody concerned. Look at this shit. They concerned. Because you about to get this wish fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment. This is comfortability. This is being able to retreat, knowing that your cup runneth over, bitch. And even if they poured it out, it's like, you know what's so funny? You remember in, oh my God. Remember with Jim Carrey and he was God? And remember how he kept deleting all the prayers and more just kept coming? That's how your cup is going to overflow. No matter how much they try to empty or delete your shit, it will run it over time and time and time and time again. Or this love will, or this connection will. It's like nothing they can do. It will consistently transform and evolve until both of y'all get it. Or you just have that energy, that your energy signature, that's how it comes. And you're here to help evolve. Because the twin flame, y'all supposed to be on a mission or do something great to help uplift the whole world. You understand? Bitch, I cannot make it up. And y'all just see me cut it. Okay? And I'm going to get y'all one of these and I'm going to go about my business. Because I be talking and 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 talking. Okay? Y'all get it. I don't know who this savage motherfucker is over here. But yeah. Somebody done rolled the dice, baby. And I don't even know the terminology, but I don't think that shit rolled on a 6. Okay? It did not roll on an even, bitch. Yeah. Okay? So maybe y'all want to play the lotto, or y'all did. I told y'all I went the other day and I forgot. Look. I completely forgot. I ain't even gonna hold you. Some of y'all are so fucking powerful. Your intuition is on fire. And if you just start listening to it, take a step back and just listen. Look at this motherfucker. He look madder than a bitch. That nigga looks so mad he's found out. He looks so mad, like, damn. What a difference. So somebody could have been glamoring y'all for a long time. Somebody could have been glamoring y'all for a long time. A long, 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 long time. You could have been in agreement with this motherfucker for a minute. You could have even married this bitch. Had a baby. Okay? And these motherfuckers been eating off of you ever since. And you're just here like... You could even had a conversation with somebody. Look, accurate. You could even had a conversation with it like, how the fuck is it that everybody else in the family is driving big cars and they got fucking condos and houses? They just seem like they're doing so fucking good. And just our family is just here. And we have education. We don't do half the shit them niggas do. We ain't into nothing illegal. So how is it that it seemed like it's just so hard? That nigga right there. I heard, don't wear my shoes in the house. Like, don't wear your shoes in the house. I don't know who sing that. Don't wear no shoes in my house. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I told you. I heard one last hoorah. One last go ahead. If we could trick her this time, we got her for the rest of her life. And they tried that shit. You could be a little older. You don't have to be. Just a little bit wiser. A little bit more focused. You have separated yourself from the... my throat. You have separated yourself. There is a fly in here. I just saw it. Monitoring spirit. I told you somebody tried to trick you out this love. You got real distant with motherfuckers. You stop communicating with certain people. You stop telling people about what's going on in your household. You stop inviting people to your house. And remember how I told you this 4 is missing? You stop allowing people to know where you fucking stay. Nobody knew where you live. Nobody didn't have your address. Okay? Okay? You at a distance. You got busy and started really honing in. I'm telling you, you could have mastered the hell out of some shit and you ain't saying nothing. Master the art of communication, duality, your yin and your yang, especially with that Gemini energy and that Virgo, bitch. Working on your nervous system. Learning some shit. Balancing your shadow and your light. Who fucking with you? Tell me. You see these niggas out here, they got the concern. How the hell I clarify the message of concern with concern? Tell me. With the 9 of Cups, that's complete bliss. That's wish fulfillment. That's emotional fulfillment. That's pleasure. That's abundance. This is upgrades. This is comfort. This is a whole different tax bracket, whole different lifestyle. And I'm telling you, if they could have got this crone energy, bitch, all that wisdom and knowledge and all that good, oh, bitch, they would have had you. Or masculine. Flip the roles. You know, Mother Maiden and Crone, that 333 energy, if they could have got you in this season, oh, bitch, you would have been out here looking crazy. Yeah, you would have been out here looking crazy. Okay? Yeah. And that motherfucker met his match, huh? Or she met her match. Let me just hurry up. Let me get up out of here. Let me start. I do this shit all the time. Say I'm not gonna stay long and then I'll be staying long. Let me cut it. You need to cut it. You could have cut somebody off, bitch. And it's like miracle, 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 miracle. You just getting shit. All sorts of shit. I told you, you made yourself unavailable to certain motherfuckers. Stop paying attention and start paying attention. Stop giving all your attention and started paying more attention. Okay? To your wellness and your well-being. All right. Hey, Kelly. It's so funny. My mom called me, and setting better intentions. My mom called me yesterday and she said something about Kelly O'Neill. So I don't know. Yeah, somebody tried to control something. And your angels was like, control who and what? Control who and what? So look, I told you somebody did not have the best intention for you. And they knew it. And you started realizing it too. And that's when it was like something just clicked. I told you, catalyst to your evolution. So you might have not even said nothing, but you was probably rolling with it. You probably was like, oh, okay, bitch, this is what we doing. After I sat here and put my fucking trust into you, I was really genuinely pouring into you. I'm telling you all the things and goals that I want to do, and you out here trying to fuck me over. Same way. That shit is just falling. Come through, spirit. Anywho, this could have even been with the whole money situation, especially if this was like inheritance or some type of abundance or money or whatever. Y'all niggas knew I was struggling, but so y'all can control the situation Y'all sat there to try to hinder me from stepping into my purpose, making me feel like I'm not worthy, making me feel like I need to struggle and stay in some type of survival mode or I will be in lack for forever. And y'all niggas was living off of my money? Oh, bitch, y'all gonna have to run it. Run it up. Run it up. Okay? Yeah. It says specific, measurable, agreed, realistic, time-bound, ethical, recorded. So you could have just got down and dirty with it. You seen that these motherfuckers was targeting you, and you started setting your intentions too. Goals or plans, what one wants to happen, directed energy, purpose, aim or target, making plans, working with a goal in mind. Yeah. You stop telling these people your plans and what you aspire to do. You know what I'm saying? You stop telling them every single fucking move. You stop allowing them to dictate your movements. People come and understanding like you don't have to explain a motherfucking thing to nobody. You don't have to tell nobody nothing. Nada. If they don't know nothing, they can't fuck it up. If your shit don't fall through, if your shit don't go well, it's your own doing. No interference, no one involved. You don't care how much energy they want to throw. As long as they don't know about your shit, they can't fuck it up. And you're going to put so many things in place to make sure that shit is solid to the point that even after you launch it, them niggas couldn't even come to that shit if they couldn't even shake your shit if Most High said, here go the earthquake wand. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Yeah, they can't control something no more. I don't know if they thought they were controlling your angels or I don't know what the fuck these people thought. Controlling your intuition. But you was getting more than enough assistance, honey. Yeah, this glow up is inevitable. Look at this. It's going to be a glow about you, too. I wouldn't even be surprised if you and this motherfucker glow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely separated right now. But that's about over. Okay? I'm telling you. You dominated some type of trickster energy or something. Yeah. There go that door. There go the portal. Yeah. I remember how I said on the Seven of Swords, when I flipped it upside down, it looked like a door, right? And you just pushed the key in, but it was actually upright. It was a man walking through a tunnel over a bridge. That's how I saw it, up, down. So once you started really looking at something, you seen that this motherfucker knew that you had the keys to get to wherever you wanted to go. You had a master key. You had the key to the city that could open up any lock. All over everywhere, right? And this motherfucker was using you to unlock all their abundance with your energy. But bitch, once you took back that fucking key and changed them locks, oh, all their intentions went back. Whatever intention they were sending you, it wasn't even coming towards you because whatever mirroring energy you was putting up in place, that shit, they thought they was doing something and that they was doing it to themselves like I told y'all every time. Somebody might want your forgiveness and you're like, forgiveness, bitch? Please. Forgiveness? Justice on the bottom of there. Y'all want one of these and then we're gonna go? If the freaking imprisonment come out, I'm gonna be through. You hear me? Smarter. Yeah, you got real smart. You got real fucking smart and stop playing small. To the point where these niggas thought they was gonna use you for target practice and the whole time you were holding the fucking target and moving it however you wanted it to move. You understand? It wasn't even hitting you. Like I told you, that mirroring energy. Okay, it was just going back. It was like a boomerang back to whoever this was. Because if you're looking like I'm looking in the mirror, right? It's going this way. But to me, it looked like it's coming this way. So at the end of the day, it's whatever you wanted them to see or do. They weren't doing anything to you. They were doing it to themselves. Child by. Yeah, I told you somebody need help. SOS. Seeking help. Yo, you have to laugh because it's like these fucking people are crazy. Somebody could be at a distance needing some fucking help, yo. Yeah, yes. Y'all could be getting married. Can y'all invite me to the wedding? I would love to go to a wedding. Look, unexpected surprise. Surprise. You know what? I want to get one for what's going to happen to these people. What's going to be the outcome for whoever this is? What's going to be the outcome? Ooh! Grudge holder. Ah! Grudge holder. They're just going to be just there, looking stupid. Same shit every day. Different day. Thinking about you. How they couldn't get you. Yeah, and you don't care. Okay? Or they're going to be acting like they unfazed, but that bitch is going to be bitter than a bag of lemons. You hear me? And limes. Fuck out of here. We don't care. Do better. Make better choices. Yeah, make better choices. Ultimatum. I'm telling you, your spirit team was telling these people, stop, abort, stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Consistently fighting and going against the grain and still thinking that they were going to be able to do something to you. Okay? Consistently being warned. And they kept on going, kept on talking, kept on running their fucking mouth. Let's go. Let's close out. Puppet. Yeah, I told you. They would not stop. Because they wanted that money. Would not stop. Distractions, yeah. Let me get one for the collective. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. Call back all the collectives energy purified and cleansed. Close out, close out, close out. Close out, close out, close out. Papa! 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 That nigga sleep. He's sleeping. He ate his grapes and his blueberries and went to sleep. He been up all night. All night. He's been up. All night. You hear the hammer, right? Yes, they are. They nailing it in, honey. And you know it's in when they be like, shoot, 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 shoot. Because it can't go no more. You hear it? I told you, if this shit come out, I'm done. Yeah, look at them. They look the same. This whole group, that's how they gonna be looking. They gonna be lighting the candles, and ain't shit gonna happen. That shit gonna happen to them. I cannot. Imprisonment came out last night 3 times. 3 times. Go watch it. Condemnation. Yep. I'm telling you, somebody is going through something and you're going to see it. And at first you're going to be like, oh my God. But then when you sit there and start thinking about it, you're going to be like, wait a minute. You might even feel bad. Like, I can't believe this is happening to this person. But it's because of everything they did to you and other people. You were the catalyst for their downfall and they were the catalyst for your upgrade. So yeah, pat yourself on the back, bitch. You did that. Yeah. Walls closing in. Yep. Sudden wealth. Told you. They're going to be locked up and you going to be on your way. Yeah. They use you as their personal fucking puppet. You're like a genie in the bottle type energy. I told you somebody only worship money. They use you as a genie in the bottle because they know you were special. They know you were like a star. They bottled you up. There go that graveyard I told you about. They bottle you up. This person probably gonna be out here looking like a fucking zombie. Next time you see them, they might be unrecognizable. Okay, let's cut it. Did I cut it already? Overloaded. I think this was the first card that came. I told you somebody gonna be out here looking crazy. They're gonna start looking like a relish. Close out. I call back all my energy purified and cleanse. Call back everyone in my home's energy purified and cleanse. Call back all the collective's energy purified and cleanse. Close out, close out, close out, close out. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill that fly. Woo-wee! Shredder. And look what came out. Rejection. I told you. They're gonna be rejected. And if you want to be techno, it kind of came in the reverse. So I should have picked it up this way. So no more rejections for you guys. Okay? No more rejections. But yeah, Shredder, flexibility, guidance from above. Let's read it. It says, blames themselves for rejection and feels unworthy of acceptance. Rejection offers a lesson in resilience. Feels trapped in a cycle of rejection and unable to break free. What did I say? Didn't I say that? These people are concerned because this Nine of Cups is in the reverse, bitch. The Nine of Cups is Jupiter energy. Luck is not on their side. Okay? Luck is not on their side. And I'm telling you, they ain't even going to be able to see Jupiter. Jupiter ain't even going to be nowhere in the vicinity or in the mix for whoever this is. Because they had horrible, horrible intentions. And it's giving me this energy where this person was so smart, they were stupid. This is somebody who was highly, highly intelligent, especially with this King of Wands here. This is somebody who was a leader, who was held in high honor. Entrepreneur. So this person knew better and they still had to just one more time go get it. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you this person is going to be rejected, okay, we're looking at it both ways because it came this way. So you are no longer going to be rejected because remember how I was saying things could have just been going bad for you, just couldn't understand. It's going to be a swap. Okay? This person's going down and you going up. Okay? Let's read what the top part say. And this could even been your twin. Right? They might feel like you're going to reject them because of all that would happen, because you couldn't understand what was the issue. Or they could have been feeling like, you know, they didn't see you. So they could be having like some type of feeling guilty and shit. But child, you got to put it where it fit for you. You got to put it where it fit for you. Hey, Robert. Top of the AM. It's going good. How's yours going, Robert? Alana in the house. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. What's your birthday? Yeah, some type of promotion is happening. It's time. So you guys could have channels and your channel about to go up. When's your birthday, Robert? And we keep cutting it on this. So if y'all get engaged, holla at your girl. Let me know. Okay? Somebody can't use no Trump card no more. Yeah, no more abandonment. Nobody. This person is going to love on you. I'm telling you, it's going to be a beautiful connection. We've been getting this for weeks and weeks and weeks. Yeah, somebody could be reaching out to you. I told you. I told you. Small offering. They might bring you a little gift. Okay, y'all might go to the casino, go have a drink or something like that. Yeah, it's a breakthrough. Happy ending. Ooh, bitch, don't be sleeping with nobody now too quick. You better give it a little bit of time. You can't be giving up the cookies yet. Okay, bitch? Okay, go on a couple of dates. I don't care if this is your twin or not. Bitch, you're going to have to take me out a little bit. Yeah, look. Jumping out the cake and shit. Ooh, some of y'all could be having a, I haven't seen that in years. Anybody like jump out of a cake at a bachelor party. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you might marry somebody who got buku money, honey. Buku dinero, or both of y'all gonna have money like money. So y'all could be doing shit like that. Nigga come home and you jump out of a fucking cake and shit. Like, bitch, you got too much time. You know what I'm saying? For real. But like, share, and subscribe. I hope that was helpful. Okay. I'm going to go pick this boy up off the floor. He on the floor in there asleep. Probably with all the Legos around him. Boy. He had a blast. I told him he could celebrate his birthday for the rest of the month. That nigga was like, say less. Oh, for real, Robert? My birthday's the 9th. 12 people in the chat. Please like. Thank you, Kiwi. Yes, people, like the video. Like the video. So I will talk to y'all later. I hope this was helpful. I hope y'all subscribed. I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that you will be having some type of upgrade if you are on the right side of the wheel. Because not everybody in this chat is on an up and up, okay? Some of them are just here to see what's going to happen for you. And yeah, some of them are just here. Hi, Heidi. Some of them are just here to see what's going to happen for you to try to stop it, but they ain't stopping shit. Try. Are you from Chicago, Heidi? But I thought you was from Connecticut. Or maybe that was somebody else. I don't know, child. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go cook up some food for them so I can have the rest of the afternoon for myself. And I'm going to check, see if I have any orders. It's after 9. Yeah, that's right. You in Long Island. That's right. That's right. So, yeah. I'm going to see y'all later. Maybe I'll drink some matcha tea. Y'all might like chai tea. Hey, Treble. You was up in here. I knew you was in here. Listening. Long Island. Yeah, that's right. I knew it. But all right. I'll see you guys later. All right. I hope y'all have an amazing day. It's colder than a motherfucker out here in New York. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay. But I hope y'all have an amazing day. Drink y'all water. Mind y'all business. Handle your business before you have your leisure, if that's what you choose to do. But make sure you handle your business. Because it's nothing like when you take care of what you got to do first and then you have a peace of mind to do whatever. You know? So tap in. And make sure y'all do self-care. Love on yourself. Go get y'all nails done, y'all feet done, male or female. Get your hair done. Go get your massages. You need to massage your body. If you can, go to physical therapy. Even if you got to pay that one-time fee so they could crack up your back or just loosen up some energy. It helps. It works. You don't have to be physically fucked up to go to physical therapy. You could go get acupuncture. People do it all the time. Okay? So tap in. When you start moving energy or just move your body. Some of y'all might need to just exercise, walk, or dance some more. Have a little bit more fun. Be a little bit more free, you know? And maybe that's what y'all been doing. People think that y'all done got distant and y'all hiding and shit like that. And you're like, no, bitch. You better wait, because the next time I step out, bitch, y'all bitches is gonna be like, oh my God, what is that? Oh, that's just so-and-so. They love calling a motherfucker so-and-so, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Niggas gonna start putting some respect on your name. It's not gonna be so-and-so. It's gonna be, oh, isn't that Dr. Ips's people? That's the collective. Look at them. It ain't gonna be like, oh, that's just so-and-so. Not no more. They're gonna have to look. They're gonna want to turn away and they can't. They're not gonna be able to turn away. They're just gonna be stuck. Like you got their asses in a trance. You understand? Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of people, glamour magic ain't working no more. That glamour ain't glamoring how it's supposed to. And people starting to see that shit. Because I've never seen that man's hand like that before. Never, ever, ever saw his hand that long, like, you know? It was given like Dr. Seuss type energy. And remember, he was like, he wasn't a trickster, but he was a cat, right? But he could do things. And remember when they had that movie and she opened up the door and he thought he was going to step into something and he stepped into a whole like a vortex or something. It was insane. with lava and liquid and all this shit, and it was bubbling. Ugh. Ciao, bye. I gotta go.